Hey guys, it's Loon. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, it's going to be a glow up video, and I'm so excited because it is now 2026 and I have been working two jobs. I've been working a seasonal job since October and I just finished it last week, and so I am in desperate need for a glow up because I feel like I've neglected my appearance since like October. So I'm super excited for this video. Like, as you can tell, my hair is a mess, my nails are a mess, my eyebrows were a mess, but I fixed them because I couldn't wait, so I just shaped them a little bit. But I did have footage of that, so I'll include it in this video. But yeah, if you want to see like a glow transformation video, just so I can feel fresh for the new year, then keep watching. So one of the first things I'm going to do is clean up my brows. I really like this to be super duper straight, and I can see that it's not, that a lot of little hairs have already grown. Same with this one. I like the bottom line to be like super straight, and so then I'm going to clean that up with tweezers and then clean up a little bit of the hairs up here just to make the shape like a bit more straight, like that. And then I'll probably use the little shaver to clean the rest of it. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Sorry. So I think now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the little eyebrow shaver just to clean up like all the little edges and little baby hairs that I couldn't get with the tweezers because they kept slipping off. Sorry, excuse my dogs. I'm dog sitting and they just get bothered by like any little noise. So they're trying to protect the house. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with how I shaped my brows. So I guess this is where I'm going to leave it at. And then I'm going to do the brow lamination in a little bit once like the redness has come down, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. Now I'm currently on my way to the spa to get a PRP treatment for my hair. I do struggle with a little bit of hair loss because of my weight fluctuation, so this treatment is perfect for that. I did get this treatment about a month ago because it does take a month to show results. So basically they just take out a little bit of blood, and then they separate the plasma from your blood and they inject the plasma into your scalp in whatever areas have like thinning or fine hair. I do this treatment maybe once or twice a year. It just depends on like my weight fluctuation or my stress levels. But you can also do this treatment as a facial to help rejuvenate your skin. For the first time you're doing the PRP treatment, they recommend that you do maybe like a package of 1 to 3 sessions spaced out around like once a month, just to really help like your hair growth. And then from there you can just maintain like once or twice a year, just depending on like your needs. By the way, this is Naji. I'll leave her spa link down below in case you're in the same area as me. You should pay her a visit because she's awesome. So while we wait for the plasma to separate, you can see that she's parting my hair and using some alcohol wipes to disinfect the area that she's going to inject. Okay, plasma has been separated and now she's going to get ready to inject it into my scalp. I really love this treatment because it's all natural. It's made from your own blood, and I feel like this is what has worked the best to combat like my hair loss from my weight fluctuation. So that's why I keep up and do it maybe like once or twice a year. And just in case you were wondering, yes, it's a little bit painful, a little bit uncomfortable when they're like injecting it into your scalp, but it's very tolerable. I'd say on a pain scale from 1 to 10, this is like at a 2. It's uncomfortable, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And then now for the final step, she's just using this like red light therapy comb. I've never seen one, but I guess it's supposed to improve circulation after she's injected like the plasma into your scalp. So she just passes this through my scalp as like the final step in this process. I just wanted to show you what my hair looks like after, I think it was a month since I got the PRP treatment. So my main concern is like the front of my like hairline. I feel like I lose a lot of hair like on this area, but I feel like it's looking a lot better than it was. I think you can see that there's like a lot of baby hairs growing here and here. Those weren't there before. You can definitely see on this side. I don't struggle with that much hair loss on this side, but you can definitely see like all the little like baby hairs that have grown here and here also. Hey guys, it's morning. So I just washed my face and brushed out my hair. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of skincare. I do have this like red LED mask that I'm gonna use. It has a lot of different settings, but I only use the red one. It's by Gnocchi. I'm currently working on trying to get like a professional grade LED mask, but this will do for now. So I'm gonna just sit here for 25 minutes and journal or plan my schedule, and then I'll continue with some skincare. Do I look scary? Bum bum bum. So here's the time setting, and I put the energy all the way up to 5. So yeah, I'll just sit here grabbing my trusty planner, and I'm just gonna plan and go ahead and plan my week. So the mask is finished. Can you guys see the difference? I can't, but I feel like I continue to use this key. So this is part of like my daily skincare, like morning skincare routine. Yeah. So now that the LED mask is off, I'm going to go ahead and use like a sheet mask for moisture. This is like a Korean sheet mask. It's like snail essence, and it has a lot of like hyaluronic acid. It comes with little tweezers, isn't it? Ah, isn't it like the cutest thing ever? Here we go. Oop. I rub like the extra essence on like my neck and on my hands. Yeah. I have like my sheet mask on. I'm going to use this red light matte that I have and do like a full body like tan with the red light. It should be like part of like your, I guess like daily routine, or not daily but like weekly, but I just neglected it so long, so I'm gonna include it in this video. So I've turned up the energy as much as it goes, and I'm gonna do it for 30 minutes, front and back. So I'm just gonna chill here, and since I'll be naked, I'm not gonna show you, but yeah. Okay, so this is the current situation. You can see the red light shining through. And just a reminder that if you're gonna be like looking directly at the red light, you should be wearing like the protection goggles. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip and do the other side. It's been 30 minutes and I flipped over, and so now I'm just gonna wait another 30 minutes for this to be done, and then that'll be it. Okay, the red light mask, or the red light matte, is done, and I'm going to take this mask out. It's super dry already anyway, and now I feel fresh and moisturized and ready for the next step. So instead of perming my brows, I decided to get my microblading touched up. It had been a couple of years since I had done it, and I feel like the color faded to like a gray color instead of the brown that it used to be. So they went ahead and numbed the area, and then they started the microblading on the inner part of the brows with like a darker color to go over the gray that was there before. You can see him trying to fill in all those sparse areas. I feel like this eyebrow needed more help than the other one. I tend to have a fuller left brow, so we needed to make up for it on the right side. Then he took a lighter color and then shaded in the rest of the brow just to make it nice and full. This is the finished product. It'll take about a week to heal, but now they're gonna just add some antibiotic cream, and yeah, that's what they look like. So now for the nails. My hands have been neglected for months. It is winter and my hands are so dry. So this is what we're starting off with. First, I'm just gonna cut my nail into the shape that I want. I'm going for like a almond shape. I am gonna use press-ons on top of this, but I want my real nail to grow in that shape anyway. Next, I'm just gonna file down my nails to get that almond shape that I wanted. So I was trying to do a hand mask for my dry hands, but I couldn't find one, so I just got these collagen sheet masks. They're supposed to be for your face, but I'm gonna wear them on my hands because my hands really need that moisture. I'm putting them into the little bag just to keep the moisture and not let it dry out. I'm gonna wait 25 minutes and then take them off. It's been 25 minutes, so I'm taking them off and my hands feel so much better already. Now I'm going to go in with this primer and nail dehydrator set. First going in with the nail dehydrator, and then I'm going to do the primer, and this is just to get them ready for press-ons. These are the nails I'm going to be using. They're just like the standard press-ons, kind of cute. This is the glue, and so now I'm just going to apply glue to the fake nail and then glue to my own nail, and then start pressing them on. This helps them last a lot longer. And done. So this is what they look like, and now just to finish off, I'm going to file all the little imperfections on the top of the nail, and then I'm going in with this Bath and Body Works hand cream just to lock in all that moisture. And then lastly, I'm just going to start putting my rings on just to make my hand look a little bit more fancy. I think the color of the nail is a little bit light, so I might paint them later, but for now this is it. This is the final look, and yeah. Hey guys, so we have come to the most dreaded part of this glove video. So we arrived to the hair. As you can tell, my hair is a mess. Basically a little bit of history around my hair. My hair is like this kind of like dark brown color. This is the natural hair color, and I dyed it blonde last spring to be ready for summer. Then in fall, I put in a black, I guess it's like it was a gloss that had like dye in it also. I think it's demi permanent hair dye, and it was like a dark color. And I put it on top of all of it, and it made my hair almost the same color, right? And so that was back in September. It is now January, and this is how much the gloss has faded. And so now it's faded into this like weird, like coppery tone that I don't like it. I like either blonde, like a dark blonde, or this, or my natural hair color, right? So I don't know if I should dye my hair black or dark brown again to match my natural tone, because obviously when you dye it or when you bleach it, you have a lot of damage, and I want my hair to grow really long, so I don't really want to bleach it again. But I am going to be going to the beach in about 2 months, and I really like that sun-kissed look. And obviously with the dark hair, it's not like, I feel like that's more of like an autumn and winter type look. So I was going to go to the salon and dye it blonde, but not until March, so that it's fresh for when I go to the beach. But I just can't stand the way my hair looks right now. This is so messy, and it just looks so neglected. Like, it's obviously so grown out. I'll show you the back. It's obviously so grown out, and I don't like it. So this is what my plan is. My plan for now is to just bleach these front pieces, like what you would call a money piece, I guess, just to have like a face framing highlight. And then I have this toner, and it's T14. I know my hair is not light enough to use this, but this is what I used to tone my hair when I first dyed it blonde. So I want to just put this toner in and bleach the front pieces and just use this toner on the rest of my hair to see if we can kick this like coppery tone out of my hair without having to bleach it. So that's going to be the plan for right now, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Hopefully it turns out right, but I guess if it doesn't, I could always just dye it back to dark brown. So wish me luck. Let's go. Okay, so I've changed into my hair dyeing shirt, and I guess the first step would be to bleach like the front pieces like I said I was gonna do. So I'm just gonna take a comb and start parting my hair the way that I feel is best for this. By the way, this is dirty hair, so hopefully the bleach isn't too harsh on it. So I think I'm gonna bleach these pieces, maybe a little bit less, maybe like that. Yeah, I think like that. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. So it's not super even, but I think I'm satisfied with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start bleaching this. I am grabbing 30 volume and this BW2 bleach, and I'm gonna mix it and then apply it. I don't know, I think I'm gonna back comb a little bit, just so I can have a nice transition. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm gonna bleach it. Scoop of bleach. I feel like that's so much bleach, I probably don't even need that much. 30 volume. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this aluminum foil that I already had. It turns out now I can't see, so I'm not gonna do that. Here we go. I'm just gonna apply it just like that. I'm just guessing, I really can't see. Do it sideways, I guess. I think I overlapped on some of the blonde parts, and that's a no-no usually. I don't know if I should try to wipe it off. Probably. I'm gonna take this cotton ball and try to wipe it off. How much good will this do? I have no idea. To be honest, I didn't even realize there is a lot of blonde left over here. Okay, well, that's as good of a job as I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it. Oops, see. Ugh. And now I can see. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it for 20 minutes, then come back and check. Okay, you guys, so it's been 25 minutes, so I'm gonna check to see how it's looking. The top of it is virgin hair, so I feel like it should be bleached. Oh yeah, I do see, pretty blonde, but I don't think it's blonde enough. So I'm gonna give it another like 5 minutes, I think. Also, I meant to say this earlier, but I know my eyebrows look crazy, but that's because they're healing from the microblading. So yeah, so it's been about 5 minutes since I last checked it, and I don't really feel comfortable leaving the bleach any longer because that's been like 30 minutes on virgin hair. So this is what we're looking like, and I feel like that's enough to put in like the toner that I want, because this is already lighter than what my normal hair is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just rinse it out. So this is what we're looking like. I don't know if you can even see the little hairs, but this is super blonde. Or not super blonde, but you know what I mean. It's bleached. If I take this down, I feel like you can clearly see the difference. You can definitely see where it's been bleached, right? And I think that'll, oh, it's so tiny. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? I have no idea. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about it at all. I think I'm gonna dry it just to see what it looks like. And if not, then I'll have to bleach like extra pieces. But if I'm content, then I'll leave it. I feel like this just made the decision harder. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me process for a moment. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So after staring at this for a while, I have decided that I think the issue is that the bleach goes all the way to the top and there's no transition. It's weird because this looks super new while the rest looks really grown out. So I think what I'm gonna do is take that same gloss that I used before to dye my hair black and just kind of do a little bit of a root shadow right here. And I'm gonna let that sit for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna shampoo my hair and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the toner for this and the rest of my hair. So this is the gloss that I would use. It's the Brad Mondo like tinted gloss. And I'm going to use a Q-tip because I don't want to get my brand new nails dirty. And I'm just gonna attempt to do a little bit of a root shadow. Just so that it's not like super noticeable. Yeah, I think that looks better. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it for 30 minutes and then I will shampoo my scalp. Hey, you guys, okay, so here we are. This is what we're looking like. I just shampooed my hair and I towel dried it. I do think that the highlights look better because it's not just like I like that I did the root shadow. I think it does look better this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and tone my hair. I'm a little bit nervous about this part because I don't know if it'll take, and also since I shampooed, I didn't really put anything like any hair care on my hair, like no conditioner or anything. So I'm a little bit nervous to like detangle it and brush it through, but here we are. The hair that came off. Okay, that's what I get for like bleaching it and stuff. So I have my 10 volume developer. I think this is Color Charm. Yeah, Color Charm T14. Mix, 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 mix. First, I'm gonna apply it on the parts that I just bleached because I feel like those are the lightest. So those are the ones that need like the most toning, I feel. Here we go. This is actually the best of my goodies. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the mess I made, and then I'll come back to you guys. I think the instructions said to leave it on for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna leave it on for like 40 because I don't read instructions, or I read them but I don't care. I'm gonna leave this on for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, then I will come back, and then I'm gonna rinse it out, and then I'm gonna put on a hair mask before I like just let it air dry so we can see the final result. Okay, cool. Hey guys, it's been like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it out now. A couple things I wanted to say. One was that I know I use 10 volume developer for the toner, and I know that doesn't really damage your hair, but my hair was already compromised, like it was already super dry. So I'm really scared of damaging it more. So I'm gonna do a hair mask, and then I got this Kerastase hair mask as a like a sample in one of like the hair oils that I bought from them. So Kerastase is a really good brand, so I think I'm gonna use this just because I'm so paranoid of my hair getting like really damaged. So I'm gonna rinse it, put on the hair mask, and then I'm gonna leave the hair mask on for like 2 hours because that's how paranoid I am. But I will show you guys like the final reveal once my hair is dry. I'm gonna let it air dry. I don't usually blow dry my hair, it's just my bangs, but maybe I'll show you guys that. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so I rinsed my hair just with like water, just rinsed it out. So now I'm gonna apply the hair mask, and as I was like rinsing my hair, I don't think the toner made that much of a difference. But if it didn't, then that's okay, because at least I still have like my little like money piece, and it looks better than it was. So there's that. So I'm just like gonna towel dry it and then show the reveal. Can't even see anything. What do you guys think? I don't. You know, I think it did do a little bit for the copper tones that were in my hair. I think it did help a bit. Also, maybe I feel like it's still lighting. Anyway, I'm gonna put the hair mask in, and yeah. Okay, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. So, okay. I took out the face mask and just washed my hair and blow dried my bangs. I did cut my bangs just a little bit because they were too long, so I blow dried them. And I like that when it's forward, it still looks good, right? You can't see like the 2 front pieces just here, but if I part my hair down the middle, you can definitely see the face framing pieces. So I really like that. And yeah, and so for the rest of the hair, I guess we won't know if the toner took or not until the rest of the hair dries. So I guess you'll see that on the final outfit reveal. Yeah, that's it for hair. For the next step, I decided to go get my teeth professionally whitened because I drink a lot of coffee, and I usually use the whitening strips, but I didn't have time at all this past 3 months. So I decided to just go ahead and get them professionally whitened and then use the whitening strips for upkeep. She put on the light for about an hour and just let me sit there and relax while my teeth whitened. All done. This is what the teeth look like. Pretty white. I think they lined about like a shade. So yeah. For the next step, I'm back here with Mayi. I am on a laser hair removal journey, and I am doing this monthly, so it's time for my monthly hair removal. So I decided to include this in the video as this is part of the glow up. So right now I'm just doing my face, arms, and underarms. So if you didn't know, you do have to shave before you go in for your laser hair removal. And I really like doing this because after I shave my face and get the hair removal, it leaves my face feeling very fresh and exfoliated and dewy also. This is my 3rd session of laser hair removal, and I can already see the results, and I really love it. So to finish off, she's just rubbing some SPF on me so my skin's protected from the sun. And like I said previously, I will link her spa below. And that's it, all done. Hey guys, so it is the end of the glow up video and today is date night, so I decided this would be a good time to end the video here so I could do my makeup and the outfit. So I'm gonna do that and then do the big reveal and then I'll be right back. Okay you guys, so this is the final look. For the makeup, I kept it very simple, so that's why I didn't bother like putting it on video. I just put like some blush, some eyeliner, and did a little bit on my lips. And yeah, this is how the hair turned out. I am so happy with the way this turned out, especially because I feel like the coppery tone from my hair really went away. I feel like it looks a lot more of like a neutral tone, and that's what I was looking for. So I'm very happy with this. So this is my outfit. It's not the completed outfit, but I'm wearing like this super I guess tight dress, and it's just like a black dress, and I'm wearing these like tights. Oh, I hope you can see. I can't tell how the camera angle looks, but some tights or some knee-high socks, and we're gonna go see Zootopia today. So I'm gonna put on this perfume. I was just holding it and decided to film, so you can see me put it on camera. Oh, it smells so good. We're gonna go see Zootopia 2, and this is like the main piece of my outfit. Oh, it's like this, like it's like a sweater but like a shell type thing, and it has bunny ears on it. Look you guys, oh my god, I'm gonna put it on and then we'll see the final look. You guys, how cute is this? This is so cute. Okay, so yeah, I'm really happy. And oh, last second, I should have mentioned this earlier. For shoes, I'm gonna wear these little boots, but I don't want to wear them because then I think I'll be taller than the camera. So yeah, that's the outfit. That's the finished look. What do you guys think? I honestly know that probably like the physical change is not super noticeable because it's random little things. Also, I know my eyebrows still look crazy because they're still not done healing. It hasn't been a week since I got them done. But I feel so much better, like emotionally. I feel like I finally take some time for myself to relax, some time to like take care of myself and stuff. So I am really happy with the way this video turned out, and I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.